landscapes transforming into energy grids in a matter of weeks. But as hardware costs drop, the profit margins on standard installations have tightened. Basic knowledge of photovoltaic cells is now a commodity, and a commodity doesn't command a premium. Surviving in this environment requires the ability to navigate complex grid balancing and high-level technical simulations. Without these specific skills, you're competing in a race to the bottom on price. This table compares the earning trajectory of a generalist against a specialized professional. The generalist hits a hard ceiling, where their skills are easily replaced. The specialist, however, scales their value by solving problems that simple installers cannot touch. Bridging that gap requires a significant investment of both time and capital into professional, targeted training. The primary risk to your career is a curriculum mismatch. Spending 30 hours on a specialization that doesn't align with your background creates an opportunity cost that is difficult to recover. To see how this works in practice, we can look at the revamped training programs from Nirvana Foundation. Their curriculum forces a choice between two distinct paths: mastering technical engineering execution or mastering the economics of a solar enterprise. A mismatch here causes immediate friction. An engineer loses their competitive edge by studying marketing, while a founder bogs down the business by trying to learn manual system simulations. We're going to evaluate these tracks by looking at the specific inputs required and the tangible career outcomes they provide. Choosing correctly requires a ruthless audit of your current skill set before you commit to a single lesson. The first option is Course 1, the Complete Solar Blueprint Engineer. This track requires 30 hours of commitment, split between theoretical study and practical simulated application. The goal is technical proficiency, learning to simulate and execute next-generation power plants with precision. There is an optional internship included, which provides the hands-on project experience necessary to prove these skills to a future employer. For an employee at an existing firm, this depth of technical expertise directly increases their billable value and operational utility. However, you should note the trade-off. This program provides zero instruction on customer acquisition or how to manage the unit economics of a company. Course 1 is strictly an execution engine for professionals who want to build the systems rather than sell them. The alternative is Course 2, the Solar Business Accelerator. This curriculum shifts away from engineering to focus entirely on the financial and operational mechanics of the industry. You'll be learning to calculate the levelized cost of energy, manage complex project timelines, and maximize ROI for investors. It also teaches you to use AI tools for marketing and business optimization to reduce your overhead. The sacrifice here is technical depth. You are choosing to understand the business model over the intricate physics of the product. This path is most effective if you already have access to capital or an existing business vehicle where you can immediately apply these scaling tactics. Without a foundation to apply it to, the business accelerator is just a multiplier for leverage you don't yet have. Finally, Nirvana is introducing Course 3, Solar Sales Mastery. This track focuses exclusively on the art of customer acquisition and winning competitive bids. In our matrix, Blueprint Engineer gives high technical execution but low business acumen. Business Accelerator provides high enterprise scaling but low hands-on engineering. Sales Mastery offers the highest immediate revenue but creates total reliance on external execution teams. This is the core vulnerability of the sales track. You can close a deal, but you are entirely dependent on engineers and project managers to fulfill the technical promises you made. Long-term success in solar depends on knowing which of these three pillars, execution, management, or acquisition, you are best equipped to own. Training is only valuable if it bridges the gap between what you know and the results you can actually deliver. To find your path, start with your primary goal. Are you looking to build and design systems, or are you looking to scale a company? If you are an engineer or a technician who wants to maximize your market value through specialized execution, follow the Build branch to Course 1. If you are an entrepreneur bottlenecked by management issues and you already have technical staff in place, the Business Accelerator is your direct path. If you are starting from zero, without technical skills or a team, your best move is to focus on revenue generation first through Sales Mastery. This alignment prevents you from wasting tuition on skills that don't serve your immediate operational needs. Remember that 30 hours of training only acts as a catalyst if it is applied to a foundation that is already there. Technical terms like LCOE and AI-driven optimization are only useful once they are applied to real-world project challenges. Attempting to learn all three paths simultaneously often results in becoming a generalist again, losing the very edge you're trying to build. Take the time to conduct a ruthless assessment of where your business or career is actually bottlenecked before you enroll in a Nirvana Foundation program. Professionals who specialize in one of these three tracks are currently commanding 40% higher margins than those offering general services. Choosing a distinct lane and committing the hours to master it is the most predictable way to capture that value.